Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel The Greenwood. I hope you all are doing well and counting days till the Premier League football is back. Now whichever club you support, I'm sure we all share same disliking towards the international break. And why not? Our favorite players, they go on the international break and they come back in June. It has happened one too many times. Anyways, 4 more days to go. Then we can enjoy the English Premier League again. Okay, in today's video, we focus on a club in crisis, club in shambles. Say no more, it's Manchester United. We know how they are in the news these days for all the wrong reasons, be it performances on the field, transfer budget, ownership issue, £1 billion debt, below par summer signings, or Sancho versus Eric Ten Hag in a UFC match. But nothing is more significant than two stains on the reputation and legacy of a club like Man United. Legacy tarnished by two incidents that rocked the football world. Today we delve deeper into two significant cases, including Manchester United's Antony and Mason Greenwood, and discuss the potential implication for the club, how Man United are responsible for this, how they could have prevented certain issues, etc. Now let's start with Antony first, the Brazilian right winger. Okay, he faces allegations of domestic abuse from his ex-girlfriend, who claims he assaulted her on 4 occasions, not once, not twice, on 4 different occasions. Then few days later, two other women in Brazil they came forward and made similar allegations. Now these claims have led to ongoing police investigation in Manchester as well as Sao Paulo. Antony has denied any wrongdoing but has been given paid leave by Man United to address this allegation. See, can you spot the grey area there? United already struggling on the field. They have let Antony go on paid leave. I don't get it. And now United has to confront the dilemma of filling Antony's spot on the right wing, an issue that's compounding the current operational challenges for the club. Now, similarly, we will talk about Mason Greenwood, a case that ended a few months ago. Greenwood was also accused of assault. Charges against him for attempted rape, assault, and coercive control were discontinued by the Crown Prosecution Service, though, after a key witness withdrew from the investigation. Despite this, after completing an internal investigations, the club decided it would be best if Greenwood continued his career away from Man United. Now, I don't understand. If the courts have dropped the case, that means he is not guilty. Then why would Man United treat him like a convict? The handling of these cases has led to widespread criticism. The club has been described as being in shambles, with critics pointing to a lack of authoritative leadership and a belittling of the seriousness of the allegation. The decision to potentially reintegrate Greenwood and then the subsequent U-turn has been seen as particularly damaging and indicative of a reactive rather than a proactive approach. Okay, I personally think it should be innocent until proven guilty. I want to know why was Mason Greenwood treated like a guilty party when all charges were dropped against him? Why did Man United corner him and destroy his career? If he was found guilty, fine, he deserved the treatment. But if charges were dropped, why did you destroy a young guy's career? Over false allegations, that's all. To my understanding, these footballers, youngsters, are an easy target because of the money they earn. Could be target of they could be target of scams or entrapment or blackmailing, etc., etc. Anyone could plan on tarnishing the image for big amount in return. And yes, sometimes, not in all cases, these footballers could be victims of their own success. If that's the case, shouldn't Man United stand by their player? So, I mean, anyone could wake up one day and decide to target a footballer, file a lawsuit, and club would just give up on its player over an allegation without knowing the verdict. That's wrong. If the player is right, stand by him. If he's wrong, then ban him. Or do whatever is necessary. Same goes for Antony. If investigation is ongoing, you do not tell him to go on leave. That's like giving your own verdict in hidden words that yes, he is guilty and something's definitely wrong. No. Until he is proven guilty, you stand by him. You keep him in the squad, you play him whenever there's a need. Now what's next? Guilty or not, how Man United will treat Antony now? Will he get the same treatment as Mason Greenwood? If he's guilty, he'll go to prison. If not, then he won't play for United again. In both cases, his career is gone. And if he's innocent, what does it tell us? Some mad woman planned on doing this for money, and Man United threw him under the bus. That's where I believe Man United should act the size of the club it is. In my opinion, Man United should have done background screening. You are in 2023. Don't tell me you can't pull up a player's past. It's easier than ever to know about his lifestyle and his entourage, people he hangs out with, etc. etc. This would give United a lot of insight on the player's discipline, on and off the field. But no, joke of the club, recruited player on the request of a manager alone. Okay, looking forward, what's done is done. Man United needs a clear, comprehensive strategy to deal with such serious allegations. One, independent investigation. The first step should be to ensure that any allegations are independently investigated. This would not only ensure a fair and unbiased investigation, but also help to rebuild the trust with fans and public. You see, even their fans, they feel disconnected from the club. And what does it tell you? The club is in shambles. Number two, clear communication. The club also needs to improve its communication strategy. Clear, transparent communication about the steps being taken and the reasons for decisions can help avoid the perception that the club is reacting to public pressure. Again, be transparent, communicate with the fans, with the media. Number three, strong stance against abuse. Look, most importantly, Man United needs to demonstrate a clear, strong stance against any form of abuse. This includes swift and decisive action when allegations are made, demonstrating that the club takes such matters very seriously, but also act responsible. Do not throw their player under the bus. That comes after the internal investigation. Okay, it is clear that these are challenging times for Man United. How the club responds and learns from this situation will set a precedent not just for them, but potentially for other football clubs dealing with similar issues. Their future actions will be closely scrutinized and they must rise to the challenge. That's all for today. That was my opinion about Antony and Man United and Mason Greenwood's case. I hope you liked the video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for many more updates and analysis. Thanks for watching.